Before we get into the video, do not forget to like, comment and subscribe. Grayden Denham, 30 years old and violence and horror movie fanatic. On February 19th, 2016, Grayden Denham armed himself with a gun. He walked through the home he shared with his grandparents, Russell Denham and Shirley Denham, whom had met in England during working for the US Air Force years back. They had married in 1957. They had a sprawling ranch home with a lot of space, so it made sense to have Grayden Denham and his sister Heather and her 3-month-old son live with them. They were a very family-orientated people. From the very offset, Grayden Denham was a problem adult. He was problematic. He had a history of drug abuse problems, and he was known to be violent, even resisting arrest with police on a number of different occasions. Still, his grandparents took him in because they loved him unconditionally. Grayden had also lost his license, was put on probation and had to complete community service. Now onto the crime. As I said, on February 19th, 2016, just after midnight, neighbours noticed that Russell and Shirley's home was on fire. They phoned the fire service. On the calls, the neighbour also says that there seemed to be smaller fires started around the premises. When the fire services arrived, they noted that maybe mannequins had been set alight, but sadly that was not the case. It was much worse. Russell, Shirley, the sister Heather, and her baby son had all been set on fire. The family dog was also dead. Grayden Denham was nowhere to be seen. Now it took hours for the fire service to put the fires out, and once it was under control, they realised the house was ruined. Also, they realised that each of the 4 family members had been shot in the head and coins placed on their eyes. This was an iconic movie scene that had been played out in one of Denham's favourite movies, The Boondock Saints. Police searched for Grayden Denham. They found CCTV that proved he had purchased diesel. He also stole Shirley's car, changed the plates in Texas and Arizona. He was eventually found 1,000 miles away, walking naked near a school, and when arrested he gave false details. This was a quadruple murder. Originally, Denham faced the death penalty, but he has been sentenced to life in prison instead. He's never ever coming out, and this is the type of things that a sick individual can do. Imagine to slaughter your entire family because you are a horror fanatic and you want to play and act out these roles in real life. It's sick and it's unwarranted, and hopefully his family can get a little slice of justice.